Alright, let me see it.
Okay. I've probably got too much speed now.
Alright,
Okay, that was like a weird angle.
that was. There you go. The last time you just weren't high enough.
What do you mean?
Like, you
have to
just
do
weren't
it
high
higher.
enough. Like, that time you were the perfect height. See, there you go.
So you do it from above.
Yeah.
This is the one I'd never get.
That one's like the easiest one. It's gigantic. Yeah, see, that was too low again. There you
Oh,
go.
so you do it from above. Okay, I'm still not gonna get height there. It's wonderful. Boing, 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 boing.
Like, that should be pretty consistent for you now. Also, you could have saved that by hitting that enemy.
I pressed X, but
Oh.
the game was like,
Never mind, I lied.
Right,
So I
what do
programmed
I
it
do then?
specifically to check if you're playing and then it just doesn't let you homing attack it.
Okay, I've twice in a row. I've just not done anything.
Alright, this
Like-
is the RNG machine for me turned on.
As soon as Invalid stops watching, I miss it.
I'm
every single
still
time.
watching.
But I don't know what I'm doing.
You were
still.
too low again. There you go.
I feel like that was the same height.
It's pretty specific. So true.
Why did I get so little speed off that one?
I don't know. Well, I actually don't know.
It suddenly was like, nah, you're not having speed today. That was okay. This is the one that this is the kicker.
Wow.
I get this
You know
like
what's
once every 20 tries,
Wait, this one? This one's the hardest one for you?
like all the way up.
Honestly, I find this one to be not too bad.
Oh my goodness. Invalid watching is like blessing.
I also don't go all the way up though, to be honest.
That was the
did it, you
perfect amount of
were-
height.
Yeah, you can get up to that, can't you?
You can. Bruh. That is an
What?
actual...
I pressed RB and it was like, no, you're not having that
Nah.
today. Okay, what was that?
I'm not looking anymore, so you're gonna get absolutely owned
Yeah,
now.
I literally have not got it like 4 times in a row. Bro, what? Why is it not working?
Sorry about that. It's like the timer curve.
Why is that not working? I'm doing like the exact same thing.
It's very precise.
I literally did the same thing like 4 times in a row, and on the 4th time it worked. It's literally just because you're watching it instantly makes it work. Do you need like enough speed horizontally or something for it to even trigger?
I've never had an issue with that.
Because if I don't have speed horizontally, it never does it.
That might be it. If I was talking about that -10 speed thing, that might negate it or something. Something like that.
That's like an entirely different thing.
Is it? Is it? I thought that was the same thing.
Actually, it
Well,
says
it's
it's a
talking about-
-5, not negative whatever. Not -10. I lied.
Well, that's between creator caught lying
chip
and
and
this is
lying.
how it happened.
Oh, now I'm gonna get in jail. I lied under oath.
Forever.
Well, that's between does not follow the Constitution, banned in America.
You lied about what lies between.
What lies are between? Let's find out.
Oh.
That's the fucking
documentary.
documentary. Yep. That's the expose documentary. The lies between.
The lies between. It's like everyone's like, what? What is this game?
We should make like a speedrun history video, but it just comes off as like an accusation.
Just inspect element the website so it looks like the game's been out for like way longer. 10,000 runners.
Only 5,000 of them are us each. Seems fair enough.
I still never understand, like, why I'm not getting it.
Every player has a burning question in their mind. What happened in 1989?
Just because there's so many of these launches in one stage, and for me it's still like 1 in 10 times consistent, that it's like...
I don't know how you get it so little frequently.
How the hell do you get every time, Bingley?
It literally just doesn't work like half the time.
Do you want me to show you my run of that stage? I can do another
Seen
one.
it.
Well, I can do one now.
Yeah, but seeing it doesn't like affect anything, because I'm like, I feel like I'm doing the same thing every time, and then sometimes it's just like, no. I'm literally lining up the exact same way you're lining up in your run.
Clearly not.
I bet there's just some wizardry that Invalid can do.
God, you are a little wizard sometimes.
It's just not enjoyable. I'm like not excited to do this in a full run. Even the IL of this is taking me like 2 hours so far. Just to get it all in one go.
Did you get it like full time yet?
No, I've never got to the final jump yet, because each jump for me is like 1 in 10 consistent, so it's like exponentially decreasing how many times I get to the next jump. It's like the first jump I can do what 1 in 10 times, the next jump I can do 1 in 100 times. The jump after that I can do 1 in 1,000. This is 1 in 10,000. Not done 10,000 runs yet, so not there yet.
Just get luckier.
True. Honest to God.
That's what Invalid's doing, he's just really good at gambling.
It is a skill-based game.
All skill, no luck. 90% of gamblers quit before they hit a big.
90% of gamblers
Before
quit
they hit a big jump in what I was achieving.
90% of gamblers finish a run but didn't have the timer on.
Oh my... It ate my RB input again, so I just got rid of all my flow energy that I built up over like a minute.
So bruh.
Yeah, you can hit those robots through the bottom of the platform, but you have to do it in like a really specific way. You can't just do it from like the diagonal, you have to do it from actually underneath. I swear the amount of height you get from the fling in the end is so weird as well, like half the time it's just like a different height than what you got last time.
Yeah.
No, you're gonna have like a quarter of the height this time. Okay, thank you, Invalid, who's currently actively deciding what height I get off this jump.
This game's just a Parsec clone. I can just input things for you.
That would be really funny if I just randomized what height you get.
You can make that like a
it feels
Easter
like
egg.
that is what you've done. It like genuinely, like I wouldn't be surprised even. Like I feel like I would be less surprised if you told me that you did do that than if you showed me some of your code and was like, yeah.
Yeah, the random function just doesn't work inside of Unity. Outside of it, it works just fine.
Are you like, when you actually do the fling, are you doing X and RB onto the thing, or are you doing it after?
After.
Okay, I'm doing the same thing then, and you just get the height every time and I don't. It's wonderful.
Skill differential.
Can't wait to run this one with new games.
I swear, if
so
you
they're-
took your exact inputs and put them into my game, you'd get like an eighth of the height.
Unity moment. I don't know.
I think it's what invalids like 10 billion lines of code movement. Like, scope.
Yeah, all 50 billion lines are required for the game to run. Especially the ones that are
if statements with
commented
comments
out.
in.
Yeah, those ones are even more required.
Yeah, this game used to be a demo for Minecraft.
The game
so there's
needs to
about
read the
50
comments like, oh, that's what this if statement would have been used for.
Yeah, that's how it recognizes not to crash the game.
You've like encoded all the assets of the game into this one like script, which is like just nonsense code. And then you've got like an AI that extracts the assets of the game out of it.
Yup, I would do that.
I'm pretty sure the world record for this IL is gonna have like 3 attempts of doing this jump where it doesn't work because me and Yoshi both can't do it, so it doesn't really matter anyway.
Yeah. I'm just gonna play the level normally. I have like one itty bitty tiny little skip. That's hardly even a skip, and that's it. That's all I've contributed to the level, and it should be invalid because of what invalid did, but like
I don't know what you can even skip. You literally just jump from the anti-grav pad to the next anti-grav pad to the next anti-grav pad to the next anti-grav pad and then you're at the end.
yeah, but like if you can't do the anti-grav pad jumps, then you can
Oh right, like a backup.
yeah.
How do you get this much height off these jumps? I swear, I'm doing like more flow energy boost than you and I get less height. Are you like pressing X and RB and then Y on like the next frame or something? You gotta be doing something like that.
Holy shit, this run.
Ooh. Let's go.
I'm still like half the time I don't even get up to the drones and you're like, I'm doing the same amount of boosts as you are.
My RNG machine is on.
Let's go.
It's like a lag machine, but it just randomizes what lies between.
It'll just give you good RNG if it's on.
Real.
I need this for what lies between physics, please.
Go.
I can't tell if I'm getting.
Recording.
Can't tell if
I've
I'm
been
getting
recording for like half an hour, and I was doing attempts before I started recording, and I've still not even got up to like the last jump.
Feel bad because you're gonna get that 1 in 1,000 chance, and then the last jump pad's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Real.
Is there an order of like, you know, like the X and RB thing and the Y press? You know how they both like multiply your speed?
Yeah.
Do they like? Is it like literally just there is a speed number and it's multiplied by what they do, or is it like, or do they add speed as well as multiply?
Sorry, what? What?
Do they add speed and multiply the speed, or do they just multiply the speed?
Doesn't what do that?
Doesn't what?
Doesn't what do that?
The X and RB press and the Y press.
X and RB pressing the Y. The Y adds, and the other one multiplies.
But I thought the Y thing would, like, if you already have a bunch of speed, that it's like,
Well, yeah, it just adds to it.
it just adds.
I'm
So
looking
you
at the
need
code
to
right
press.
now. Let me go look at the code.
Well, that's how you get the height. You need to press Y first, then X and RB. It works. I can get the height now. That's all you need to do.
Oh, jeez, that's awesome.
I thought they
Thank you,
both
Lord.
multiplied, but they don't. You have to press Y first. I love the invalid moment.
Lincolnshire.
But I get
Well, I
so
think
much height
do
now,
it-
it's insane.
I typically do the opposite way, and I guess that's why I don't get that high. I typically don't go like that.
Well, if Y adds and X and RB multiplies, then pressing it X and RB second will do better.
Wow, bed mass.
Oh, bed.
That's
Actually,
so
it's
annoying.
it's the opposite of bed mass. You multiply, then you add.
Well, you can do that on the tree strat as well, and you can save like 4 seconds now. On New Game Plus on the tree thing. I need to go back and do that IL again. I'm still like just not getting the jump half the time, so it doesn't really matter anymore.
Did it increase the probability?
Don't know what causes that issue.
No, I'm not hitting the jump pad thing, like, you know, the anti-grab thing. I'm just never getting the bounce off it.
I want to figure out why it's broken sometimes. It's like it shouldn't be as precise as it is on that.
Yeah, it's like you have to hit it at like an exact angle for some reason. Oh, bro, it's so much easier if you press Y first. It's like insane how much easier it is.
I'm glad that helps.
Because like before, like ages ago, you told me like if you already have a bunch of speed, like pressing Y increases it. So I thought it meant like you multiply the speed when you press Y, but no. They literally just add speed, so it doesn't matter what your current speed is. The game instantly makes like 10,000 times more sense. It's so easy this level now. Before I was like hitting the jumps like 1 in 1,000 times, and then like when I hit the jumps I never got the height. Now I still hit the jumps every 1 in 1,000 times, but I get the height every time at least.
Yeah, even if not done perfectly, you're just gonna get to it 10 times. Holy shit, that's so high. Welcome, Aldo Dorito.
Oh no, my RNG machine is breaking.
No, fix it quick.
It's overheating.
Throw the ice on it.
Throw the ice on it.
Tell it nice things.
Listen, you're trying your best.
Oh my.
Okay, didn't give me the shittiest piece one in this game.
This stupid launch off this thing, I hate it so much. I mean, it's more consistent than the tree, but it's very similar to the tree in terms of consistency. Like, it's just nonsense
Come
why
on,
it is.
RNG machine, please.
Also, by the way, the end of the avalanche, this seems so obvious, but I thought you would just put an invisible wall. You don't have to do the obstacle course with the boxes. You could just be on the left side and just not do any of it.
Yeah, it's fast to do this.
RNG machine.
Nah, it's way
no.
slower. You can get out 3. It's like so much slower to do the box route. It's way faster to. Yeah.
I never do that.
I save so much time every run. I get like over 30 seconds left on the clock pretty easy, I think. Plus it's just easier, it requires
I've
less
still not
skill.
done the
than-
IL of that thing anyway, so I don't really know what
I
it's
I might have record on that stage, honestly. That might just be it.
Submit the run and it'll be like the one IL with any competition at all.
Yeah, I probably should do that. I'll run it individually, so it's like That was a lot. Hey.
It's one of the stages that if you can actually just get a perfect time on that stage because it's like you just run forwards and then you just do a hop at the end and that's it. If you're doing that, what you're doing.
I mean, I found a really good path, so I feel like there's got to be time to eke out. To me, it feels like Skydeck.
I feel like for me it feels like Sky Chase.
Now, Sky Chase is what the final boss might be, because as long as you mash shift, it should just be consistent.
The final boss, no, there's different time placing the RNG.
Oh yeah, yeah, shots are slower, true. Didn't think of that, never mind. Sky Chase if your plane was from 1934 and could not fly.
But you got a random plane and from a random year.
I chase, but you're being chased.
At least that would make the Sky Chase a bit more interesting. I feel like I need to like count the number of bounces at each jump to actually get the right height because they require different amounts of bounces and I'm just kind of guessing right now. So
Right.
some of the jumps in the Crimson Tower thing are bigger, but I don't know how many. Like they need like different amounts of bounces. The first one just needs easy flow and easy max. The second one just needs easy flow and easy max. Or I think you need one more than max actually, because it doesn't always get up if you just do max. The one after that requires like 8 more than max or something. And then I've like got to the net one after that like 2 times ever, and both times I failed it. So I don't know. It's like how you know that feature of the double B press thing? It's like how that was just different on your game to mine before. That's what this thing feels like. The annoying thing with the Y then X and RB thing is like, it's kind of harder to press in that order. Like if you want to do it really fast, because the faster you press it, the more speed you get.
No.
RNG machine not work?
That was more of a skill issue.
Skill machine not work.
So we're still ahead.
Speedrunning gives you so many skill issues.
Yeah.
My skill is in shambles. Actually, no, the second jump only requires full flow energy if you're on if you're doing the Y then X and RB thing. Okay, I got way too much height there.
The MP3.
One more security hall.
Ah, and then I messed up the stupid bounce thing. This level is like way more optimized than your other ones, though, Invalid, because usually when I share my screen on Discord and I'm recording on OBS at the same time, my entire PC just dies in this game, even though it can play like Red Dead Redemption 2 at ultra settings.
Jeez.
But this level specifically is fine for some reason.
It's because everything's vertical, so it doesn't render everything at once.
Right.
Except
I
when
love
we
the
open up.
Unity rendering efficiently only in like the extreme cases.
Yeah, huh? There's only like ever a few thousand objects on screen at once.
My Wii U gamepad was just like, yeah, you want to press B right now.
Alright, that's,
Really, really fun for what lies between gameplay.
that's a 24. 2038. You gotta BB. Woo!
Let's go, GG.
I guess I threw enough ice on the RNG
Alright.
machine to where it cooled down.
Let's go. Ice pack
It's
saves
the
the
log
day.
now. It's only going to work for this attempt.
Awesome.